think, okay, do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
You have a son?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so your son makes something of himself. He becomes an attorney, a well-regarded attorney, 35 years old. You think that he should bring home a woman with 3 kids by 2 different dudes?
I think he should bring home a woman who he loves.
No. See, you didn't answer. No. See,
yes,
see,
I think.
No. See, no. I didn't even get the fucking question out of my mouth before you decide. See, you know what? I'll let you go ahead. You think he should do what?
I think he should bring home whoever he please, whoever he's happy with.
Right.
Just because a woman doesn't have a kid doesn't mean that you're going to be happy with her.
Ma'am, where's your husband?
I've turned down 2 proposals because, oh my God,
How many children do you have? How many children do you have?
I have 1 child.
Okay, why are you so upset that I'm telling the reality that men want? Men don't want women who have children by other men, especially productive, competitive, especially productive, competitive, successful men. Higher value men choose overwhelmingly to start their own families. See, what you have a problem with, man, is men finally saying what men have always thought. If you don't want the downsides or consequences that come along with being a single mother, get married before you have a baby.
I appreciate the truth and the honesty.
Then what's the problem? But what's the problem with saying?
I just don't feel like that's
feelings, man. What's the problem with saying you cannot overtalk me? You cannot overtalk me. You cannot do that. Calm down and just respond. You can unmute yourself, but you can't overtalk me. See, this is another reason dealing with women with children. You get overly emotional because your children are important to you, but they're important to you, not us. You can unmute yourself.
Wow, that is not true. You're one-sided.
Excuse me. No. Your children are important to you. They're not important to us. It's like my child is important to me.
High value man.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your child is important to you. It's not important to us. And here's the real question.
Who is us? Who is us?
Other men out there, the public.
You consider yourself a high
Excuse me, man. No, this ain't about me, ma'am. Why didn't you marry the man you chose to have a child with?
He wasn't good enough for me.
Well, then okay. So what I need you to understand, on the open dating market, you come into the open dating market with a baby from a man you say wasn't good enough for you. To us, to men like myself, to men with good sense, that would say she is a poor judge of character because she gave a man the highest honor a woman can give any man on the planet, a child. And then she gave a man who wasn't good enough for her a baby. Sorry, ma'am. Don't get upset because
I agree with that.
But if you agree with it, then understand
I agree
there's
with
a reason.
Part, but I also want to say that I'm allowed to make poor judgments in my life because.
You are. But you are. Stop. You are. But we don't have to. Understand something. Listen. You are. But the world does not owe you understanding. You're allowed to make. You're allowed to make.
They
poor
don't.
judgments. But guess what? We are going to judge.
The world does it too.
Ma'am.
We all do it.
If you don't sit your emotional self down, lady, I'm sorry. The world is not going to continue. The world ain't gonna continue to. First of all, your child is your least of your problems, and this is the kind of bullshit that goes on too often with women, black women in particular. Because you can get your ass up here and be emotional and talk loud, it's gonna overcome the fact that you made a baby with a dude that you say ain't good enough. That's your problem. The world does not owe you understanding, and you sound like you need a whole lot of damn therapy because you're far too angry about some shit you chose to do.